Copeland's going to be out today. Farley's going to be out today. CJ, Darryl, and Khalil, all those guys won't practice. Le'Veon, with the ribs illness, he'll be limited today. We'll kind of see how he's feeling. Henry, Beecham, Neville, Alex Lewis, Clendon, and Demarius will all be limited today. And then you guys probably saw Josh Adams showed up on the injury report yesterday. He didn't practice. He kind of got sick right when we were out there, so we pulled him off the field. Should be fine today. So with that, that's all I got.
What are your thoughts, Adam, on Christopher's public vote comments?
Yeah, anytime you get support from ownership, the way that this staff's got supported, has not gone the way obviously we wanted. We got a lot of games left. Our job is to improve this team and go out and try to win games every week. And he is with us through every step with our communication with him. So he kind of knows what we've been trying to do, how we're trying to fix things that are wrong. So, to get his support and for him to kind of see what we're trying to do, that's an important step for us.
Was it ever expressed, he said expressed to the team, was anything ever expressed to you or from him?
I mean, any conversation I've ever had with him has always been positive about getting guys better, find ways to win, just keep working.
What does that do for the locker room when they hear that, or what can that do?
I can't speak on that. I don't know. These guys haven't changed. They've been the same since we've started. They've been a group of guys that just work. They try to get things corrected, the mistakes we make, and every week the effort has been extremely high in practice. And in games, I mean, guys are, they're trying to do right. We just got to keep cleaning things up.
You may have known he felt that way, but how did it feel for him to articulate it in such a public fashion?
Yeah, I guess, we're coming off the practice field and, just kind of, you're told that happened, but, I'm going to the next meeting and all those type of things. It's just, I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to really think about it.
I know you don't think about it, but do you think it was becoming a distraction at all because everybody was speculating, all that stuff?
I mean, nobody in this building, but, I can't speak for the outside. Kind of closed in a little bit.
Does it give you more authority? You've been on both sides of this where there was speculation that went on throughout the season, and now you have a vote of confidence. Did that give you a little bit more authority with what you're going to do? And
I guess, if we were having problems in the locker room or something, maybe, but I haven't seen that from our guys. I've just seen our guys just work. They've done a good job of just focusing on what we're trying to do.
On Khalil, he was limited yesterday.
Yeah.
And today's out.
Yeah.
So was there a setback?
I don't know if it's setback. That's what we're doing today.
Le'Veon, before he got ill, he said he's playing this week. Is there any doubt at this point?
No, I don't think there's any doubt. Yesterday he was sick.
Right. With the ribs.
Yeah, he hasn't really used that as it's a big problem for him. I'm sure he doesn't feel great, but I know he's played through a lot worse than that in the past. He's not historically. He's been a guy that if his body parts are moving, he's played.
How much of an advantage, Adam, do you have with Greg going up against a rookie quarterback in his second season?
I think with the problems that he can cause with scheme, I think that helps us a lot. I think we got some moving parts right now with some of the guys that are out that he's been kind of counting on as of late. Copeland being one of them, just trying to figure out, is he going to go? Just moving some guys around. Maybe we got a chance to get Neville back, so maybe that helps us. I think he's trying to put this thing together. It's like in flux almost. I think he's got to have a lot of stuff ready to see, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? I think he can cause problems for a younger guy because there's a lot of things that he does that you don't always see. It's not normal. for our quarterback to see. So, I mean, he can cause some problems. It's just whether or not we got the guys out there that can do some of the stuff that he likes to do.
Dunbar is a guy who has pretty high grade on analytics websites. What have you seen from him when you study him on film?
I mean, analytics. You're trying to get me riled up right now. I mean, just going against these guys, I mean, there's a lot of challenges these guys, just as a full team, that they cause us. I mean, we're so focused on us right now. For me to get into details of that stuff, I'm worried about us.
Not a fan of the analytics websites?
I mean, some of it's good.
What do you think, Adam, of Gase? I mean, he's only obviously been one game this year. He's banged up in the past. I don't know how much you studied him coming out of college.
Yeah, he wasn't a guy that we did. I mean, I don't know if we were really in the market at that point. I mean, I know he was a good player. I know he's had some success in the NFL. Him coming off an injury, it's just kind of, we don't know what we're going to get. I don't even know how he's feeling. I guess we'll find out.
Are you surprised that McLaurin has had as much of an impact as he has in his rookie year?
I don't know if I'm surprised by any rookie when they have success, when people kind of are a little shocked by it, because some of these guys are built for the NFL game. They pick it up quick, and they get good matchups, and they expose them, and they do a good job. I mean, you see it sometimes that, hey, where'd this guy come from? And, they have a good feel for the game. And sometimes the NFL is better for them than college.
Did you guys happen to look at him in this pre-draft process?
I don't know. That's a long time ago, it feels like.
And he was kind of looked at as like a solid player, great special teams guy.
Yeah, I don't. That might be buried deep.
Wesco obviously got some touches this week. It seems like he's taken on a little bit more. What is it that he's kind of shown you guys of late to earn some of that?
He's getting better every week. He's doing a good job of his processing is picking up. It's such a different game for him than what he was used to in college. A lot different. So seeing him improve each week. I know there was times early that he was frustrated because he was, there was a lot going on. I think he's figuring it out week by week. I think last week was a really good step for him, because that was a big play in the game. Like, that set us up to get down the field, and wish he would have cut back. It would have been interesting to see how far he could have got, but for him to make that play in that situation, it was great to see Sam having the confidence to throw him the ball.
How important is that development to, given the fact that you're going to be without Chris these next 7 games here, to kind of have another guy at that spot you might be able to lean on a bit?
Yeah, I think all three of those guys have done a great job. They're a reliable group, always where they're supposed to be. They execute for the most part really well. Those guys, considering that everybody's been kind of waiting for Chris to come back, they focus on doing their job really well.
You said yesterday you're turning the wheels on figuring out the running struggles. Have you come up with anything? Have you seen anything?
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to keep working through it. I thought yesterday was a good day of practice. I mean, it's always hard to tell, and versus a scout team, hey, how's this going to look? I mean, I know this group you cannot take lightly. That front's pretty good. They got guys that can run on the back end.
You're probably going to have your 6 different combination. Is that an issue? I mean, is that a factor in why it hasn't been?
Well, I mean, that's kind of how it's played out for us this year. So, I mean, those guys just got to try to, gain chemistry as fast as possible. We got to get the next guys ready. We're obviously running thin, but, I think the guys have done a good job of just, putting their head down, working. If somebody goes down, the next guy tries to step up and fill in the way he needs to.
With his skill set, he's coming off another good game. Crowder, how has he helped your quarterbacks? And I guess, were you surprised, if I could take you back again to the offseason, that Washington didn't make more of an effort to keep him?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, all those situations are different. I don't know what their situation was with him. I'm glad that he's here. He seems to be he's always open at the right time. Sam seems to find him. I know that one catch he had in the second half was a big one, where he got us a big explosive play, kind of set things up for us. And, I mean, he's just always – he's really reliable. He makes the right play at the right time.
talked about it a little bit after the game, but with Robbie not capitalizing, you guys haven't been able to capitalize on some of the opportunities to try to get him open. There's been some frustration on his part. How do you keep him more involved or from getting too frustrated when he's not getting the touches he wants?
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, one of the biggest plays of the game was that DPI. You know, I mean, it just doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but that got us down to the 1 yard line. I mean, I'm not sure if that happens if you don't put, like, he puts pressure on those corners because he can, you know, the guy's playing 8 yards off and he still finds a way to get by him. I mean, he's one of those guys you just got to pay attention to. And, you know, we're always going to keep working to find ways to move him around and get him the ball. And it's just, you know, teams have done a pretty good job of, you know, either kind of making it tough for us to get a throw to him, or when he is open where something else breaks down and where we can't get him the ball. It's just been, it's not as though we're not trying to get him the ball, and he's doing a good job of getting open. It just hadn't worked out the way that we always hope.
You have to talk to him, though, to keep him, you know, positive and not being down.
He's been great. I mean, he's been great. He's worked hard in practice. We just keep telling him, you just keep getting open. You keep running hard. You keep getting open. You keep working on your route detail. The right things will happen, and that's what he's done.
Did you like seeing Thomas turn back time a little bit?
Yeah, I told him it's been a while since he's hit that speed. I mean, it was good to see him in the open field, and you know that was a huge play in the game.
Thank you, everyone.